Hey, tonight is night 7 of a nighttime devotional series I'm doing, where I'm inviting you to read Psalm 119 with me before bed. And if this is the first video in the series that you're seeing, you may be wondering, Psalm 119 is the longest chapter in the Bible. This is going to take us a long time. And that would definitely be true. But that's why what this series looks like is each night I'm just reading one 8-verse section of Psalm 119, and then sharing what I want to be thinking about as I go to sleep. Because Psalm 119, while it's the longest chapter in the Bible, is actually divided up into 22 sections that are all exactly 8 verses long. The perfect amount to read for a little nighttime devotional. And I'm doing this series because reading my Bible at night, specifically reading Psalms, is something that brings so much peace and goodness to my life. And I always sleep with so much more peace after reading my Bible at night. And so I wanted to invite others to join me in this habit so that we can all get in God's Word and have peace before we go to bed. And also, if you're seeing this video on Saturday, yes, this is the video for Sunday. What I'm doing in this series is because I want to be intentional about giving myself Sundays as a day of rest. I'm posting both Saturday night and Sunday night's video on Saturday night. And so this video is for Sunday, April 5th, Easter Sunday. And if you're watching this on Sunday night, I hope you had a great Easter. Let's read the 8-verse section for tonight, which is section 7 of Psalm 119, verses 49 through 56. Remember your word to your servant, for you have given me hope. My comfort in my suffering is this: your promise preserves my life. The arrogant mock me unmercifully, but I do not turn from your law. I remember, Lord, your ancient laws, and I find comfort in them. Indignation grips me because of the wicked, who have forsaken your law. Your decrees are the theme of my song, wherever I lodge. In the night, Lord, I remember your name, that I may keep your law. This has been my practice. I obey your precepts. And what I want to be thinking about as I go to sleep is verse 55 that says, in the night, Lord, I remember your name, that I may keep your law. And I love how David talks about thinking about God at night, because that's so important, as it's important to think about God at all times of the day. And thinking about God at night just has a power to it. It brings us peace, and it sets our minds on what is good and right. And this is what I want to be thinking about tonight, is simply thinking about the Lord, thinking about His Word, and just spending time and talking with Him as I end my day. I'd love to know what stood out to you in this section and what you want to be thinking about. You can let me know in the comments. And if you want to join me in this nighttime devotional series, I'll be doing this for 22 nights, as there are 22 8-verse sections in Psalm 119. So if you want to join me in reading Psalm 119, that would be awesome. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Come back tomorrow night for night 8, where we'll look at the next 8-verse section of Psalm 119.